So I just bought the iPhone 17 Pro and I thought today I'd go out and do a little in the field kind of test. Nothing scientific, but just some video and pictures. And just gonna cycle through all the lenses and modes. Like this is the selfie camera. It has that square sensor so you can hold your phone vertically and still shoot horizontally. Yeah, I'm just gonna take some video shots ranging from the wide angle into the telephoto zoom range and take some pictures as well. So this is just going to be a very short video, like a little test of the variety of things that this new device can do. And I will be filming everything in 4K 30 frames per second. I see some ducks in the pond here that I'm going to take a picture of to start with. Let's see how it works when I walk with this phone, how good the stabilization is. This is the wide angle 0.5 lens, and yeah, let's see how it looks when I put this on the big screen. It's barely any wind, so you get these mirror-like reflections. Really nice. For the photos that I'm taking today, I'm shooting everything in 48 megapixels raw. So I will put these pictures in Lightroom and edit them. Just so you know that I'm trying to use the maximum quality of the phone, raw over JPEG, to get some more leeway and room in editing the pictures. Try and get the most out of them. Yeah. Yeah, and I think I will shoot a panorama picture of this scene, this little pond right here, on the 1x zoom lens, the standard lens, raw images. So that's going to be a rather big file, I think. But yeah, this looks like a nice composition or picture for a panorama test. So let's go ahead and shoot that. Okay, let's try and reach one of my favorite spots in this area. It's by the water here, and it has this tree that's like hanging over the water a little bit. It's a little bit harder to reach that particular spot, and today is not the greatest day for my back. I'm rather stiff and it hurts a little, but nice and slow and steady will get me there, I think. It's a couple hundred meters from here, so let's give it a try. Do some more video shots and pictures there, and then I think I have enough footage for this little in the field practice, little fun video, and yeah, go home and put everything together. And again, I'm out in the middle of the day with the harshest light possible. There's no clouds, but I don't mind this time. This place is beautiful anyways, and even though the light is harsh, there's still decent amount of contrast and colors here, so yeah, not too bad, I'd say. So I made it to that spot. It was again, yeah, a little bit harder than last time. Stuff in the back here is getting overgrown a bit more, but I don't mind. That keeps this place a little bit special because it's a bit harder to reach. It's not as obvious that way also when you're hiking in this area that there's a spot here. For me, this is one of the most quiet, peaceful, serene, sometimes even therapeutic places nearby where I live. Right, so I'm heading back to the car right now. Just a reminder, everything you've seen in this video was shot on the iPhone 17 Pro, photos and video. I've used several lenses from 0.5, which is the wide angle, all the way to the 8x zoom, which is the telephoto, for both video and pictures. I've done 3 manual panoramas that I'll try to edit in this video. At this point you probably have seen them if they were any good. And yeah, that's it for this video. Back to the car right now, and see you guys next time. Next video I'll be making might even be in Iceland. I'm going there in 9 or 10 days. So completely different environment from this. Again, heading to the West Fjords, and yeah, I'll be using this phone for quite some video and pictures, I think. I mean, what I've seen from it so far looks really good, so yeah, it's going to be a bonus video and photo camera in my pocket, so might as well use it. One last little test. Let's do an 8x zoom walking video with action mode turned on. What I'm seeing on the back of the screen is very shaky and wonky footage. Let's see how it looks when it's processed. Doing another one, pointing to the side. When you're filming this, you think like this can never turn into decent footage at all. Let's see. So that test with the action mode on 8x zoom on the back of the While on the phone screen it looks really impressive. I don't know how usable the footage is in real life. I read that it crops 4K video to 2.7K, which is not an issue, but if you get like some artifacts and overcompensation of the sensor and the processor of the phone, then I don't know how usable it is. But the stabilization, like the footage you shoot looks so sketchy, wonky, and it's all over the place, and the final output is actually really impressive. So even if it's just a gimmick and not usable for higher quality video stuff, it still is a very impressive technique. And I think for some social media stuff, like if you only put a clip like that on Instagram, it's going to be perfectly fine. So yeah, so far I'm rather impressed by that function. It's cool to have new gear and try all these options out, I'll tell you that. Another feature I forgot to try out is this macro feature. When you get up close, the camera kind of switches to this macro lens and gives you this amount of detail. I'll also take a picture of this to finalize this little test. Right, so now I'm back at the car. Thanks again for watching. This is the proper goodbye of this video. You know, you always come across some new things on the way back, so I just have to remind myself, exit the video or say goodbye once I'm really leaving. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.